Anita Baker is asking her fans not to purchase or stream her music as she currently battles with her label for the rights to own her masters. Now, on March 9th, the legendary singer took to Twitter with the request: "Miraculously, I have outlived all of my artist contracts. They no longer own my name and likeness, and by law, 30-year-old masters are to be returned to me. Unfortunately, they're going to make me fight for it. I'm prepared to do that. Please don't advertise/buy them." Now, what you can learn from this is, first off, it's important to have your music on these streaming platforms. As an artist, that's where most people will go to listen to your music. Now, Miss Baker, she has a strong fan base that's going to support her no matter what. They supported her for well over 30 years, you feel me? So you might not fit in that category. You might only average around like 100 monthly listens across these platforms. So what you need to do, whether you have one fan or 1,000 fans, is to constantly interact and build with your fan base. You need to post your music everywhere, even on these streaming platforms. Now, that's not giving up your ownership because you're not signed to a record label. You should own 100% of your music. Now, to battle with these streaming platforms, what I would suggest is starting your own website. All artists should already have their own website. Every time you drop something, it shouldn't be sending them to this streaming platform or this streaming platform. All those should be embedded on your website where people could just go tap in on your website. Now, they're still streaming it from the same place. Now, what you should also do is you need to have your music for sale. What's the point of having music if you're not monetizing it? As you see, these streaming platforms, they giving out pennies. So if you got some true fans and a true fan base that will support you, why not put a $sign on your music? It's just smart to me. It just makes sense. Whether that's $1 for your entire project, $10 for your project, or they buy this project and get a t-shirt with it. Figure out how to monetize your brand. That is extremely important. Now, as for Miss Anita Baker, she gonna more than likely win because she has money to fight this battle. You don't want to end up in that same situation. If a label comes to you, you need to have a great lawyer that reads over these contracts. Don't be blinded by the money. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as you stay down, you stay consistent, the money's gonna come. So $100,000 up front, I would say, hey, if it makes sense, do it. If it doesn't make sense, then you need to keep beating the pavement, man. Like I say, build with your core base, but hey, keep your music on these streaming platforms because that's where most people are gonna go to find them. But just monetize yourself as a brand. Start with the website. Start with putting a price tag on your actual music. Encourage people to buy your music, letting them know that it's okay to support. And then just take it from there.